Hi, and welcome back to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And we're bringing you another Star Wars Armada battle report. And I think we're going cross-era again, John.
Yeah, so I'm playing as Darth Vader and his Please Give Me Hit rerolls.
And I have... Dooku, thank you. Yeah, I knew it was another one of the Sith. So, Dooku, and I've got an interesting mix of stuff. You'll see in the fleet description, but long story short, I didn't want to fly Patriot Fest.
Yeah. So if you would be interested in joining Patreon, there's a link and all the benefits down below.
All right, let's get right to the fleets and then into the action. Coming in at 399 points, we have a Count Dooku fleet. Dooku's on a reticent light destroyer with Pastel Argent, veteran gunners, linked turbo laser towers, and the Nova Defiant title. There is a munificent comms frigate with battle droid reserves and linked turbo laser towers, a hard cell battle refit with linked turbo laser towers, and a hard cell transport with Teaks, Commsnet, and the Beast of Burden title. For squadrons, we have the Horchal prototypes, 3 Hyena droid bomber squadrons, and 2 Vulture droid fighter squadrons.
My Darth Vader list comes in at 394 points. He is sitting on an Imperial 2 class Star Destroyer with Wolf Yularen, local fire control, electronic countermeasures, XI-7 turbo lasers, and the Chimera title. It is starting with All Fighters Follow Me. I have 3 identical Architens, all with XI-7 turbo lasers, followed by a Gazanti class cruiser with Commsnet. I have no fighters, so that All Fighters Follow Me probably will be changed out for a different command.
So John won the bid. He decided to go second, giving me the following options: Opening Salvo, Contested Outpost, and Solar Corona. Opted to go with Opening Salvo. I'm really Solar Corona. I'm not going to benefit from the size of my fleet. Contested Outpost, it's going to be hard to get that ISD off the station. And let's see, Opening Salvo, maybe I can score a couple extra points. So here we go.
Thank you for watching Ion Radio. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button. If you would like to see more, subscribe and click the bell to be notified when we release new videos. Come join the conversation with our community on Discord and check out all of our social media links linked down below in the description. One of the ways to show support for our channel is to purchase things from our merchandise store, links down below. If you would like to use arrange rulers and token holders like we use in our videos, make sure to check out Admiral Tater's ship shop for all your acrylic needs. For high quality game mats, make sure to check out Imperial Star Shop. They are the ones that we are currently using in the videos.
Here is the Separatist fleet. Dooku is on his reticent class flagship here. Dooku is taking 2 concentrate fires and a navigate for later. We have the Nova Defiant. It's already got 1 of each command token on it. Moving at speed 2. Munificent moving at speed 2. The 2 hard cells are moving at speed 2. This is the battle refit. This Beast of Burden here is the transport. Our Hyenas are here, the Vultures, and the Horchal prototypes backing everything up. And let's see where we go.
Here is Vader's fleet. You have Darth Vader going speed 2. Local fire control says the contain is gone, and I have a Salvo. Then I have 3 Architens all going speed 2, and a Gazanti going speed 1. As you saw with Ken and my fleet, we have the tokens for opening Salvo on all of them. we don't really get to do this very often, but because I have Chimera, at the start of the command phase, I'm switching all fighters follow me, which clearly helps me, out for Intensify Firepower. So I'll have Intensify Firepower until I decide to switch it to something else.
Start of the game. Here we go. Count Dooku, his ship, engineering. We're going to take that as a token. When I revealed that command, Pascal gains an engineering token. We're not going to do any Nova Defiant type shenanigans. We're not going to do anything with Dooku this turn. We'll wait till turn 2 maybe. And here we go, moving forward, little jig-jog, and John, back to you.
We're going to go with this Architon here. We have a Navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And then we're going to go ahead and move our Speed 2. I think we're going to do just a slight turn, like that, landing right there, on top of my token. Tokens are just going everywhere right now.
This is going to be difficult first couple turns.
Yes, it is.
The Beast of Burden, Nav. Using that as the dial, we're going to stay at speed 2, but we're going to adjust some yaw here. Here we go.
Gazanti's going, it's got a Concentrate Fire. It's going to pass that token over to Darth Vader. And then it's going to go at speed 1. Barely staying on the board, but on the board.
The other hard sell, Nav, we'll take that as a token. We can fit it in there somewhere. And moving along at speed 2.
I'm going to go with Architon 1. It's got a nav. We're going to use it as a token. Just collecting tokens. And then I think we're going to go with 1 click and land ourselves right there. Like that.
The Munificent Engineering, we're going to take that as a token. And then staying at speed 2.
Architon! Token! And we are gonna do also a turn like that. Zoom! There. With the token. Like that. Vader's gonna reveal a Navigate. He's gonna take it as a token. And we're going to land right here.
So, squadron phase. I have the only one with squadrons, so we are going to move all my squadrons up, and they're clearly going to easily make it. So we're just going to plop them all like this over here, and we're going to look menacingly at John and his Imperial Architon's ships, especially when they fall off the stands. That's very intimidating.
It is. I'm pretty scared.
All right, I think we go on to turn 2. So, start of turn 2. Dooku is going to do his evil things and raid token, concentrate fire on all of John's ships.
Okay, already put it out, and Vader is going to spend a Con Fire token out to use Intensify Firepower.
Well, now we get into the activations proper. Beast of Burden, Nav, we're going to use that as the dial. We're going to jump up to speed 3. And we are going to put ourselves up over here.
The Gazanti's gonna go now. It's revealing a Concentrate Fire. It is comms nutting it over to Vader. And then it gets to move. Speedy Gonzalez at 1. And I think we're gonna turn it again. Why not? Boop. Just to there.
Activating Munificent next, because I'm a little too close cluster. Nav, we're going to use it as the dial. We're going to drop down to speed 1. We are going to move forward 1, because everything is just out of range. And now it's not. So here we go, John. Fire at will.
That's the plan. ISD, Vader's going to reveal in engineering, and he's going to take it as a token. And he's going to slide his way over to there.
The other hard sell, we're showing concentrate fire. We're going to take that as a token, getting rid of the nav token. And then staying at speed 2. Go right here. Plenty of room. John, back to you.
Hey, this Arca 10 has no shots. So we're going to use that to clear the raid. And then we're going to use this, and we're going to drop to speed 1. And we're going to just slide along like that.
Okay, I'm going to go activate Dooku. Nav, I'm going to use this as the dial when revealing that. Passel gets 1. And that's all we're going to do for the moment. Now, I've got a shot, my front to the front of the Architans. This is opening salvo. So I do get 2 red that will get added later, and this goes away, correct?
Correct.
So here we go. First shot, 4 red dice, some blanks, and let's bring in the other 2 with opening salvo. I do have LTTs and veteran gunners. Can't evade it. We're going to veteran gunners the whole bit. That's better. And I'm not going to use LTT, so 2, 4, 6.
We will redirect it, and we will contain it. So redirect 2 over here, and redirect 2 there, and then I have to take 2.
And I am going to then increase to speed 3 using the dial. Add an extra click on the first yaw joint. And we're going to get real close. Not overlapping anything.
This ship is going to shoot. It's going to shoot obstructed into your front, close range. It's revealing a con fire, so we're going to take it as a token. So here we go, obstructed shot. Okay, so now I get to add in 2 of any dice that I would like. We're going to add in 2 black dice, because consistency.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, that is not what I expected.
John, I think you're rolling my dice today.
I don't need a Vader or anything. XI7's into your front.
We're close range?
We are close range. You can have me reroll 1.
Yeah, let's re-roll the red double, please.
Right, 6.
We're going to price that to 3. So you have XI7s, right?
I do.
And I'm going to redirect to the right side.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Then I'm going to shoot out my front into your Munificent. Here we go, 1 red. Take a double. Also XI7s.
Still have a couple more shots coming in, so we are going to redirect and salvo. So I'll redirect to the right side, so there's 1, 2. The salvo will be dual red. Take a crit.
Okay, you also lose your opening salvo token?
Oh, do I gain 2 on that?
No, because you can't add. You have to use it on your first attack. This is an attack. Done. Then we're going to... This is just so hard. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to redirect it. Redirect over to there. Now we're going to figure out where I'm moving. No, we need to clear it. We go all the way up to there. You either kill me or don't kill me. That's what we're looking at for next turn.
I'll leave you on 1 health, John.
That's gonna go away. And I'm at speed 3. This guy is gonna go. He's revealing a concentrate fire. We're going to take it as a token. Would much rather add a dice in, but it is what it is. We're gonna shoot obstructed into the front of this guy. That's gonna be 2 red dice. Cool. And then we're gonna add in 2 black dice with this right here. For that, and then we're gonna spend our contain. And Vader says I will re-roll both of these. That was a hit. Take 3. XI7s.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and do a salvo, and I'll take the 3. 1. Do I have any crits? I do have
There
crits.
is a crit.
Yep. And the crit is blinded gunners cannot spend accuracy icons. Not good.
And then you get 1 red.
And here's a salvo. Crit, I like it.
I think we're at medium, but let me double check. It is medium, so re-roll it. Whatever.
Still a crit.
We redirect it to the front, like that. And I should have intensified for an additional damage. And then we're going to reduce our speed to 1 and land right here.
Squadron phase. We can move all our fighters all the way up here, but we're not going to. So we're just going to move them real quick like this. So we have one over here. We've got another hyena hanging out over here. I like this guy hanging out over here. And then we're going to move the vultures in to support. And I believe that ends turn 2. Turn 3, Dooku's deciding that everyone gets a navigate raid.
Okay, that is out, and I'm going to spend my con fire and say I would like to intensify fire. I'll try to remember this turn, but we'll see.
So then we're activating Nova Defiant with Dooku. We've got squadrons. We're going to go ahead and use them. So we're going to start with some hyena bombers. We get to activate 2. And both can get right up. So 1, I'm just going to move them both.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then they bomb in.
And you also get a token for your guys.
Yes, I meant to put that down. 1 turn away from that infamous
Double.
All right, so because of AI battery, I will get a second die. So here we go. The first one is out of the box. We have a blank. We add in an accuracy.
Ken's feeling what hyenas feel like.
So that one does nothing. Second one, I'm going to roll them above my head. We got a double and a crit.
You can re-roll that double.
Re-roll the double. Stays a double.
Ken, ridiculous.
I know.
We redirect to the rear.
Okay, now we're making shots. We are close range to this Architans, we're going to fire my side into the rear. So that's 3 reds and a black die. How many shields do you have left? 3. You can force a re-roll. I'm going to LTT this red. No contain. Yeah, no, I want to keep the double. No evade.
Okay, so evades. We contain it. Wipe out the rest of those shields. Take 1.
And he's got what? 2 left.
2 left.
All right. My next shot has to go against the.
You can't spend accuracy, so no.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't.
I will then have you re-roll the double.
Yeah.
Into
Which
a
is still a double.
That's how many times into a double, Ken?
3 this game. 3 this game.
It's the exact same thing. Right.
Okay. Then we're going to make a different shot. Although I don't think I'm at close range of the Architans here. So my front to, we're going to go into the side I've been bombing. So 4 reds. I'm going to veteran gunners this. And we're going to LTT the blank. So 3 because I can't use that.
We will redirect and take 1 hull damage after that.
And then I'm going to move speed 3. Do you manage to avoid the debris field? There we go.
We're going to go with this guy before he explodes. Concentrate fire. We're going to remove this and do that. And then we're going to shoot into, I think, your...
Go either side or the front. Clear shot.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know what yet. We'll go into your front, because
Okay.
Why not?
Sounds good.
So here we go. 3 reds. Got the accuracy I needed. Then we con fire in a red. And then we will, let's see, which ship is that? We will spend our good redirect to Vader both of these. Vader will get some damage. And then we say you can't brace and you can't salvo.
Take 2.
Take 2. Not as bold. Intensify it to a hit.
Yeah.
Then you do it.
I hate 3s.
Yep.
We're definitely going to redirect. Save the brace for later. Okay, that goes down to 1. That one goes down to 1 as well. So 3 total damage taken.
Then I have to decide if I want to just lob a red dice over here. I might as well, right? Like, it doesn't hurt. We are at long range, so yeah, here we go. Into your side, Ken. I don't know what it is.
It is a hit.
Is it
It's not a crit. It's just a hit.
Yeah. This is literally just to do damage to you to make you spend tokens.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and evade it. You'll evade the salvo.
Yep.
Maybe. I'm going to force that. So, roll on the salvo. And it's 1 red for a crit.
Do I have any shields? No. You just take it.
Okay, so spend the contain, make it a regular hit.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we gotta move. We're cruising at speed 3. We're gonna kick it all the way out to here.
Activating the hard cell. Hard cell has squadrons. We're just going to go ahead and use that. I can reach the other bomber squadron, who can reach the Architans hanging out over here. And we're going to do the same thing we were doing before. And he rolls in a red +1 with AI battery. So there's a crit and another crit.
I will contain it to eat 2 damage, which isn't fun.
And I'm going to make my first shot. It's going out my side. We are at medium range to the rear of this Architan. Spend the objective token. So I will get 2 extras. So here's the shot. 1 red. Opening salvo. I believe you are dead if I do that. Because you have no shields, yeah.
Yeah. So crit is injured crew, and then another one. Kaboom.
Second shot to the front of the Architans in front of me. So 3 reds. Leave it, 4.
We will cancel the double.
Yep.
And then we will redirect 2.
Okay.
Right to there.
We're going to move speed 2 for the slight turn.
Gazanti is revealing a concentrate fire. We're going to take it and we're going to pass it to the Star Destroyer, and then we're going to move ourselves 1. Right to there.
Activating Munificent. Concentrate fire, we'll use that as the dial. First shot, my front to the front of the Architans. That's we've been beating up on. We're at medium range, so 2 blues, 2 reds. Second shot, we're going to go long range, my side to the front of the Architans. Can I hit the side? So I'm going to shoot the sides so it's unobstructed. And LTT one of these. Lock the evade.
Redirect to the far side.
Moving at speed 1. And I do not overlap any squadrons.
Activating, and we're gonna be shooting you. I don't have any raid on that ship, so we're gonna just be concentrating fire. Should have done the other one first, but I miscounted. So, here we go. We're gonna hit you 3 into the front. And then we're gonna concentrate fire in.
It's your opening salvo shot. You get 2 more.
I can choose the order.
Just make sure. Remember.
Yeah, that is true. So we'll concentrate fire in 2 black dice. And then we'll, or that's the opening.
The opening salvo.
Then we'll concentrate fire in 2. And then we're going to Vader on a contain and launch both of these into you. And then we're going to say you can't brace. And you can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much health do you have left?
I have 6 health, and there are no shields on the front.
So 6 health. Okay, that's it.
All right, let's re-roll the double. And I'm going to do a redirect to the far side, so that's 4. So 1, and I take 3 with a crit. Crit is Coolant Discharge. Only 1 attack you perform each round can target a ship. And 2 more.
Hooky doke!
So 5 total right now on this ship.
Out of the 8.
Out of the 8.
And then we have to figure out where we're attacking next. 1 red. Take a hit. Actually, everything's done here. We're going to then spend the redirect to reroll it. Double.
Okay, I'm going to redirect one to the side, so no right side shield and one off the front.
And then that ship is only going speed 1. So it's gonna do this.
Teaks Squadron. We're going to go ahead and activate Horchal, which is just in range. And he's going to bomb in the side. I only get 1 red, no AI. For a crit.
You're not bomber.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do about that because I'm not doing anything else. So, alright. In that case, I'm just going to move. So here we go. Inside turn at speed 3.
Okay, ISD, we have an engineering. We're going to discard it to get rid of all of these tokens. And then I'm going to make this long-range shot into the front of the gun. Here we go. 2 red dice. And then we're going to add in 2 black dice. And then we're going to Vader with my Salvo. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, with my Salvo. This red dice. I can't add anything else in, I don't think. Nope. 4, we will block your brace. And you can take 5.
Well, I'm gonna burn the scatter, the redirect, because I'm pretty sure I need to. I think I'm a dead ship, so let's burn out the Salvo too, and we'll return fire. So let's start with the 5. So 1 off to the shield. 2 is target disruption. 3, 4. Pretty sure that kills me. Yep.
And you've already attacked this turn, so you can't use your salvo, so you don't need to worry about spending that.
Only one attack before me. Oh, yeah, you're right. So that's true. So I don't spend the salvo, because why would I spend that in that regard?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the Requisite has been destroyed. Count Dooku is dead. Well,
he already passed out all of his raid stuff, which messed everything up.
Had 1 more to go.
Oh, you had 1 more? Oh, I can't see it behind your stack. Okay, and then we're going to shoot.
No, we remove it.
Remove it. Now we're going to shoot front to side, long range.
Okay.
And that's going to be 4 reds. So here we go. 4 super accurate.
You're going to do damage.
We will block that. We will spend a redirect to reroll both of these.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll set that to a hit. Like that.
So I will brace that to 2. This is to my front or my side?
Side.
Oh. There's a crit in there, isn't there?
There is.
1, and the crit is structural damage. Of course it is.
Yeah, it always is.
It always is. Always is.
And then we're gonna crank it in speed 2. Zoom. Like that.
Squadron phase. 2 squadrons left to go. I'm just going to move both of the vultures right in front of the ISD. Maybe you'll decide to shoot at the vultures instead of one of the ships.
Probably not.
Turn 4. Dooku's no longer with us, so Munificent Nav. We're going to use that as the dial. First shot, my front to the front of your Architects. It just have you double arced. 2 blues, 2 reds. Medium range. We will LTT. And you may not evade, take 4.
I will redirect. All to the side.
Okay. Second shot, my side into the front, that same Architans, 3 reds. Leave it 3 with crits.
I will just redirect, and I will contain it, so I will take 2 fall.
Okay, so you've got 3 hull left, right?
Yep.
Do I want to... I'm going to overlap, I think, all my fighters here. I'm going to wind up jumping up to speed 2. We're just going to go here.
We're going to go with Architon before he dies. We got a concentrate fire. We're going to use it to shoot my front to the front of your hard cell.
Okay.
This is medium range. Take a crit.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to shoot from my side to the front of your other thing.
Magnificent.
Yep. Basically need to block the Salvo. We'll see if that happens. No, it does not. Recon fire in. And then we're going to spend our... I have no shield, so we spend out a redirect
Okay.
to reroll all 3 of these with Vader. Maybe I'll get some damage. We block your Salvo. We turn that into that, and you can have 4.
Take 4. I think what I'm going to do is brace that to 2. Do I have a shield on the far side, John?
You do?
All right, so I'm going to redirect 1 there. So I'll take 1 on the front, 1 on that side shield. Would have rather salvoed you, though.
I know you would have. Okay, so then I'm going speed 1. And we're going to land ourselves right there.
I'm going to go with the little hard cell. Teaks, concentrate fire. We're going to use that as the dial. We're going to spend Beast of Burden at this time. So Beast of Burden, we're going to use my redirect and my evade to gain back, ready rather, the brace and redirect on the Munificent in front of me. Then we're going to take my shot. This is medium range. My front to the side of the Architans. 2 reds and a blue is a clear shot. We are going to, because this is the opening salvo shot, add 2 reds. And we're going to confire in a blue, looking for an accuracy.
It's still going to explode.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Cancel out the double.
We'll reroll
It won't matter.
it to blank. So 2, 4, 5 with crits.
Yeah. So, capacitor failure, and then 4 more.
And then we're going to...
It's straight rams.
I think I might not have a choice here, yeah. I'm ramming, so if I do this, I will go straight and...
One off to the side?
Yeah, it'll be 1 off to the side like this, because I'm not going to be able to take that. ISD out.
And 2 damage.
And 2 damage. So we're going to take that off the front. 1, 2. On the debris field.
Okay, ISD time. An engineering that I don't need. So, cool. And then we're going to shoot the front into the side of this hard cell. That's an ISD classical front. So let's see where it is. For how much damage do I need to kill you?
I have... You're shooting into the side with no shields. So I need 3 to kill it.
Okay, so we block your brace, and then we just will do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into you.
And I'm assuming you've got XI7s?
I do.
Yeah, so I can... I don't think this is going to work, because even I do that, take 2
reroll.
reds, yeah, reroll.
Oh,
and then even if I... Yeah, even if I do that, that kills one, that's enough, so I'm not even going to bother. So it'll take the crit being... Power failure, engineering is reduced in half, and the ship is destroyed.
Boom. Okay, and now the ISD is going to shoot into the front of this Munificent from my side with 2 blues and 2 reds. I still got all my Vader stuff. But you have all your tokens.
I do have all my tokens.
Which is disappointing. So here we go. 4 seems pretty good. Block your brace, and you can have 4.
And it's going into my front?
It is.
From your side?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to...
Redirect 1?
Redirect 1. And, you know, for giggles, I'll just throw a salvo die, because why not?
Okay. So you're going to take, then, 3 hull with a crit. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No.
3 hull with a crit.
Yeah, you 4, you 3, yeah. Mm-hmm. So the crit is injured crew. Choose and discard one of my defense tokens. Then flip this card face down. There goes my salvo. Yeah. You know, as much as I think I'm going to be able to do anything to this ISD, we know I'm not. So I'm going to take my 2 pot shots here. This is going to be hysterical.
Vader didn't need Vader. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I will 1. I'm just going to... I could LTT it for...
Of course you do.
Yeah.
So we will brace it and we'll redirect it to the rear. Like that. And then we got to figure out where I'm moving. And we're going to drop to speed 2, and we're going to say Wolfie Alarm keeps me the token.
And these guys are being overlapped. And we're just going to put them over here at the side arc. Especially when they fall off. There we go.
Everything's out of range. This guy is going to reveal a Confire and ditch all of the tokens. And then we're going to move ahead straight like that.
There we go, squadron phase. I have just decided everything. We're going to start with the Hyena bombers. Everything's going to go right in front of the Gazanti. I am going to force you, John, to have to either really go fast or something.
Well, yeah.
Pretty
sure I'm willing to sacrifice the Gazanti to kill your Muni.
I suspect that's not even going to be a concern in the too distant future here. So, anyways, there we go. On to turn 5. So here we go with top of turn 5.
I discard Intensify. We'll at least do it once on the camera.
And here we go. Squadrons. We're going to activate 3 squadrons. Everything is in range. We're going to move these bombers. And initially was thinking of going against the Gazanti, but you know what? More points in the ISD here. So I'm just going to move all 3 now, and then we'll roll dice.
Okay.
I can easily squeeze it over So all 3 bombers, they're going to roll 1 red and add a red. So here's the first one. Nothing. And a crit.
Redirect it to the far side.
Okay. Next shot is nothing and a crit.
Oh, man. Redirect it to the far side. You know, if it wasn't a crit...
It wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Here we go. Last one. Needs to get into the tray is a hit and another hit, and I can't do anything about that.
You brace it, and I just take one.
Take one. Okay. Now we're going to be...
This is turn 5?
This is turn 5.
Okay.
No idea how tempting I am to just shoot at you.
Then do it.
I'm going to take... I've got the side. Did we say this was off the front?
The side is at medium range to the side.
Side to the side, okay.
Sorry, it's at long range to the side. You don't have medium. The front is medium to the front.
We'll go my front to the front of your Gazanti. Do that shot first.
Hold on. Cool.
Alright, LTT, please be a accuracy. Nope, I'm assuming that's scattering.
It's a scatter.
Yep. No, I gotta go after the ISD. Get some points. That's worth, what, 50 points if you...
Basically.
Yeah.
60, because isn't it half? I don't know. I don't have a card in front of me.
Half the fleet point cost
Of just the ship?
of each enemy ship in the play area. Yeah.
Is it just the ship, or is it upgrades and equipment?
Doesn't say. We have to look at it.
Yeah, it's fleet points, so it's 12
So it's
points.
12 points.
Yep, so that's a lot.
Alright, here we go. 3 reds.
That's into the side from your side?
side from my side. LTT. Hit crit.
Okay, I will salvo you.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid that was going to happen.
And that's a red and 2 blues. I'm hurting though. Here we go. For take 3.
I have 2 shields there.
2 shields and 2 on the rear.
Brace it to 2, and we'll push 1 to the rear. So we've got 1 and 1. And I'm moving at speed 2.
That's gonna just not ram.
I think you're right. So here we go. We're committing to that. 1 and 1. We're going to overlap that one. I think I'm out of your forward or your side arc.
We will measure. ISD is gonna go. It has an engineering. We're gonna use it and this to get total of 6. So with those 6, we're gonna increase the rear shields up to 2. And then we're gonna increase this shield to 3. Because we still have 1 more turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that. Because I think I'm gonna table you right now. So we're gonna put 1 on the rear. We're gonna move 1 from the front to the side.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get rid of the damage card, so that I guarantee you won't have any at the time. And then Wolfie Lauren says here, you can keep that bad boy, because he's been holding on to it for a while. Now we're gonna shoot front to the side of this little hard cell. And can I get enough accuracies to punch through it and kill it? We shall find out. Here we go. I think that's a lot of accuracies.
Got a lot of accuracies, John.
But not enough damage. Interesting. So that's going to block the brace.
Yeah.
Do I spend the Salvo out to re-roll? That's 3, right?
Yep, that's 3. That will not quite do it. You need 6.
I need 6.
7 if with
the redirect.
The redirect, and then hope that
it's not a structural. Okay, we're gonna re-roll all 4 of those just because that's the best chance I have. Mm-hmm. 4. There's 7.
Okay, so there's 7. So I think I'm gonna. Depends on what happens here. So re-roll one of the crits. Yeah, I'm definitely dead because if I do that, I can only do 1. So there's 1, 2, and then 5 more, right? So
I overkilled you by 1.
You overkilled me by 1. The crit is life support failure. Discard all my command tokens. I cannot have command tokens, and the hard sell is dead. John, you might actually be right. I might be tabled here.
Yeah, it's like my math in my head's like. It's either that's just going to have it and then it's going to survive or not. Like,
yeah.
You know. So now we're going to go my side to your side, medium range. So a handful looks like that.
Yep.
Into your rear. Everything that I'm doing right now becomes super, super risky. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did. It's a 5. There we go. Do what you want.
What? 5?
Yeah. Brace it to 3.
Brace it to 3.
Redirect to the side.
I'm gonna redirect to the side.
And then take a crit.
So 1, 2, out of shields. The crit is shield failure. You may choose any of my 2 hull zones and reduce my shields.
It's the only time it ever comes up.
Yeah, for me.
Literally the only time it comes up here. Okay, and then we're gonna move. And I think we're going to spend the token. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. We're going to do a turn like such. There. Murder Gazanti. We've renamed it. He's not even battle anymore. He's a murder. He's an assassin. That's what he did. Because he's waited this whole time in the shadows. He's got a confire and he's going to use it.
You're going to have 4 dice.
Hey, we're going to roll 1 Baloo out the front into your front.
Yep. That's a good start.
Then we're going to opening salvo.
Mm-hmm.
2 black dice in.
It's dead.
And then confire in a black dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gazanti did more damage than
there?
some of them.
Is there a crit there? There's a crit. Capacitor failure. I can't do anything with shields. And John, that is a tabling of me. So what's left now?
This moves here, and then you hit me with 3 red dice into the front.
So you want me to just roll them all at once?
Well, no, it has to be one at a time because it really, really matters due to the fact that if you get a hull damage through, then you score half the points for it.
That is true. So here we go. Yeah, it's all like 5 points. It's not going to matter. You won. So there's one of them.
That's a miss, so I don't have to worry about that.
There's another one.
I will make you re-roll it. That's risky. Okay, and then it doesn't matter.
And then the last one is a crit, which doesn't matter. And I think that ends this game.
That ends the game. I'm glad I took off that damage card.
So we're back, and my view of that game, John, is it took a drastic change right around turn 4 when the ISD decided to join the battle.
Yes, I feel like this has happened before. We were talking about this. I don't like Architects. They explode too fast with the way Ken rolls dice against me. So pretty much every time I run an ISD with Architects, the Architects go forward and explode. And then the ISD comes in and is like, hey, I don't need any of you to help me.
Yeah, really, actually, I'd be curious to see what happens. John just runs an ISD.
The ISD killed all the ships except for the War Gazanti, or the Assassin Gazanti, who killed the last one.
MVP, the War Gazanti, right? Where it's just last shot, with the extra dice. And I figured I could stomach one hit from the Gazanti with the blue die. And then, of course, I'm looking and I see that little objective token. I'm thinking, I'm dead. You and black dice, that's guaranteed.
To be fair, it was going to kill you even without it, because you had 2 health left.
3 health left.
You had 3 health left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then it wouldn't have. Unless you pulled a structure, that could always happen.
Well, see, I was worried about that, actually.
Because I had the con fire that it would have dumped into it. Yeah, no, it was... That last couple of turns, that ISD just came in and cleaned everything up.
It really did. Well,
killed a hard cell, killed the...
In one shot each.
The, Rakusen 2. It just...
Out the side.
Well, that was only because of Salvo, opening Salvo.
That's true.
But yeah, it was kind of brutal. I think opening Salvo actually really hurt me against your fleet.
I would agree.
Because you just roll doubles on red dice, and you add more, then you got accuracies, and then I couldn't cancel them at long range, so by the time we got in close when I should have canceled things, then I had no defense tokens that were anything, and no shields after that opening.
That is true.
So that really, really hurt. But, against other fleets, it might be good. But your fleet, particular in this, it did not help me.
No, this was a red dice fleet. It's how I built it. I got to use all the parts, I think, except for Teeks. There was really no good spot for me to leverage him. Beast of Burden got used, and that actually allowed the Munificent to last an extra turn. I was 1 turn away from really being able to use Pascal Argent, and I probably should have used the Nova Defiant the turn before I wanted to, because then I probably could have done more. I would have had the extra reroll, some engineering tokens, everything else. But I don't know that it would have changed the game, just maybe made it last into the next turn. You would have killed me on turn 6.
Yeah. Your hyenas annihilated my Architons.
And that's the thing. I would have had a couple extra squadron tokens, too. And, I think in this case, your Architons came in, did a lot of token remediation, knocked some shields down, didn't kill anything, but it allowed the ISD to just sweep up everything else.
I made a huge mistake and miscounted what ships can activate it, and I just handed them an Architon for free.
You did.
That was a lot of fun. So that's bad. Yeah, that's about it. So final scores?
Final score, 400 for John, 180 for me. And what's fascinating about it, it's 220 points on the dot. So John, a 9-2 victory for you. Very well played. If it really changed much at all, let's say I got that hard sell out, you still would have won, but it would have been by about 100 points, give or take, because I would have had about 60 some odd points in squadrons and everything else. But that table just that was a third.
There's no way I was killing any of the squadrons with how I had to kill the ships. And the hyenas, man, the hyenas scary.
And good thing you also at the very end
got rid of the damage card off. I'm like, if I table you, then it's gone. I was planning on just getting rid of it at the beginning of the next turn.
Right.
And I'm like, I'd rather not do that.
Given that would have been roughly 80 points. I mean, you still would have won, but
it would have been
really reduced your margin of victory. So. I don't know. What have we learned from today? We've learned that if you ever play a team game against me and John, you don't want to face us when I'm rolling red dice and John rolls black ones.
Yeah.
It's not good for you guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so if you haven't already, check out our Patreon. The links are down below.
All right. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And this is Ion Radio.